when you say the word me inside, where is that? Inside, right, okay. And how old is me?
About 20.
20.
21, yeah.
Okay, how old are you now?
I'm 25.
Okay. And what's happening around me?
Panic, actually.
Panic, right, okay. What does me want?
Everything to go back to normal.
Everything to go back to normal.
Yeah.
And allow me to experience what that feels like, everything going back to normal, fully and completely, and through having that, what does me want that's even more important?
Success.
Success. And having that experience of success fully and completely, that's right. What does me want through having that that's even more important?
Approval.
Approval. And through having approval fully and completely, what does it want through having that that's even more important on a deeper level?
Self-approval.
Self-approval. And allow me to experience what that feels like to have self-approval fully and completely. It's good, isn't it? And through having that, what does it want that's even more important than that?
Everything to fall into place.
Everything to fall into place. And through having that experience of everything falling into place fully and completely, what does it want through having that that's even more important? Sometimes it's difficult to put words on feelings.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to describe it in the words of the feeling, but for respect.
Respect.
I guess would be it.
Okay, yeah. What does that feel like, that respect, inside?
Like nothing better, actually.
Nothing better. And what word would you put on that, nothing better?
As good as it gets.
As good as it gets. And what feeling would you put on that, as good as it gets?
Enlightened, probably.
Enlightened. Yes, is there a colour to that as well? It's just, how would you describe that in the body, that feeling, enlightened? And can you see how me has been trying to get to this as a way of being? Enlightened, yes, and it's been going through all of these stages, and that's quite hard and quite a strong effort. So how does that change everything, having this as a way of being enlightened?
Makes everything easier.
And through having this experience of enlightened as a way of being, how does that transform and enrich your experience of respect?
Makes it happy.
And how does having enlightened as a way of being transform and enrich your experience of wanting everything to fall into place?
Makes things more acceptable.
And sometimes things don't always fall into place, do they? But having this experience of enlightened as a way of being, how does that change and transform if things don't always fall into place?
Takes away the desire for control.
Good, good. And how does having this enlightened as a way of being transform and enrich your experience of self-approval?
Makes it's easier.
Good. And how does having this enlightened as a way of being transform and enrich your experience of success and approval?
It kind of manages expectations.
And how does having this enlightened as a way of being transform and enrich your experience of wanting everything going back to normal?
Makes the need not there so much.
Good. Gives you more options, easier, yes. And now, how does having enlightened as a way of being transform your odd experience of panic?
Takes it away.
Good.